Let's take these. I need to monitor. All right. All right, boys and girls. Howdy do. It's 6 o'clock on Thursday. We all know what happens at 6 o'clock on Thursday. We have the Rabun County Rag. Got a little something I want to share with you guys. I saw it on YouTube, and it's tickled me to death. Y'all look him up. I'm not sure what he's called, but it's about Bigfoot. So
up slow with the drink still rolling, sky so blue and the coffee's boiling. Check my snares in the forest shade, then fried 2 eggs in a skillet I made. Ate 'em quick with a side of pride, watched a ranger run when I stepped outside. Got no boss, but I still get paid in meals I catch and the tools I made. The sun tells me when it's time to dine. I'm living proud, doing 9 to 5. Midday rolls in, I rest my feet. Ain't nothing rushing but the summer heat. Heard a hiker humming Sweet Caroline. Now he's jerky hanging on a paracord line. Ain't got worries I didn't make, just pine smoke air and a backpacker steak. Got no boss, but I still get paid in meals I catch and the tools I made. The sun tells me when it's time to dine. I'm living proud, doing 9 to 5. Evening sets in and the woods go still. I stack some logs for the nighttime chill. Rest my bones with no rules to mind, feeling the kind of peace most men don't find. Never made deals or wore a tie, but I've lived more real than most who try. Got no boss, but I still get paid in meals I catch and the tools I made. The sun tells me when it's time to dine. I'm living proud, doing 9 to 5.
Ever seen the inside of a gold and silver vault?
3, 2, 1.
Well, let me see if I can stop. Good Lord. I like the... There's a whole bunch of them. Let me take these dang headphones off. I can't deal with these headphones. Hell, I can't hardly deal with myself today. I'm grumpy. Yeah, put these things to the side. Yeah, I've been... Didn't sleep much last night, man. Got up, got busy, and hadn't. What is going on here? Trying to. I got so many screens open on this computer, boys and girls, trying to keep track of what I'm doing. You know, trying to be entertaining and all that crap. It's just I'm having a rough time getting her done. Let me go to the Clayton Tribune. Not much in the paper. Oh, let's go ahead and do our thing. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to the Rabun County Rag. If you don't know, I might have to cut. I might be clipping some. Y'all forgive me, I'm still trying to figure all this goofy stuff out here. I just feel like I need another computer screen. I got so many windows open. Can't hardly keep track of what I'm doing. I'm trying to be entertaining, but you get 4 or 5 windows open with notes, and you want to show something a little extra, and man, it gets crazy. Gets crazy. Anyway, we getting on it now. Greetings. Rabun County Rag. It's the old ham radio acronym for gossip. They would get on a frequency, a certain frequency, and they would communicate. This was before internet, and the phone company would charge you to call in county to county. So these guys had free communication back then called ham radio, and you still do it today. If you wanted to buy a ham radio, you could buy them both fangs or whatever they are. They're real cheap. They're on 2 meter and 1.5 meter. And you can communicate in the county or in the region either through a repeater or direct, and it's not really that expensive. But anyways, the Rabun County Rag, where we get together and share. Who are we? We're a community of like-minded people with common interest in hunting, fishing, protecting our families, community, culture, and environment. We exchange ideas, resources, and information. That's who we are. And look, somebody is watching. Hello, whoever you might be. I appreciate you watching. Cruising by. Leave me a comment. It might be myself looking. I don't know. I get confused. Like I said, I got a bunch of screens open. I might have it open. But anyway, hope everybody had a good week so far. I was out of town last week. I don't know if you caught the thing. I was in a hotel room. It was just as confusing then as it is right here in the old home studio. Out there trying to figure out how to get things going. I think it was an abbreviated episode. I don't think I went the full hour. I was wore out, man. Up there in Belmont, North Carolina, doing a power plant demolition. And man, I tell you what, talking about being grateful for something. I had worked with a bunch of these guys, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. And it was good seeing them again. They were really a great bunch of guys doing good work, behaving and operating in a professional manner. And it was really good to see those guys again. And some of them acted like they was glad to see me too. So I appreciate it. I was grateful to get out. And then I got home and got busy around the house here. Cut the old. Oh, man, my viewer left. Darn, shoot. Man, don't go away. Come back. Anyway, got back, and the old grass was about knee deep, me being out of town. And I finally got to it yesterday before I got rained out. I got the front yard and the side yards cut. And now I got a backyard and weed eating to do and then blowing all the stuff off. So I still got some landscaping to do. But the weather's supposed to turn nice, man. The garden needs some sunshine, not so much rain. There's some look like grounded plants out there. My wife's got a bucket in the front yard with tomato plant in it, and that thing is well drained, and it looks good. Boy, that there tomato plant's going to produce more than the entire rest of the 18 or 20 tomato plants I got out there. Some of the old sunflowers, they drooping. They ain't got no sunshine. Well, that's the way it goes. Anyway, I hope everybody else has got something grateful this week to look at and be grateful for it. It makes their life more interesting, more better. More better. And a couple things. Oh, you know what? You know what? And they're getting to be a habit. The wild turkeys I got trotting around the yard. I got 2 old hens. I've seen them several times now. They coming up in the yard and eating some of them old fresh blooms. And I guess they eat them flowers and dandelions and things like that. I imagine they like them as well as I do. I ain't seen no chicks, though. I ain't seen no babies. I thought them things followed their mama around everywhere they went, but they might have been up in the blueberries hiding. I don't know. Took the grandson up there a couple weeks ago, showed him wild blueberry, and ain't as big and pretty as them ones you get in the grocery store, but they sure are sweet. They sure are sweet. Them old blackberries. Anyway, man, rain doing my driveway in, and the road. I'm going to get out there this next few weeks. Get some work done. Probably take me about 3 days out there cutting and blading it off and trying to get some of the humps and bumps and gullies out of it. But that's what's going on around this homestead. I hope things going good around yours. Let's see. I've been talking about this for 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm going to continue to talk about it because I know Rabun County used to have some clothing manufacturers in the county, and I think it was Blue Jeans, Vanity Fair, and I think they made maybe Wranglers, or I'm not sure what they made. But they made some Blue Jeans, and they had the Fruit of the Loom plant up here, and I think they made underwear, socks and underwear, a couple of different lines in the building where they made stuff, and I think we need to get that back again. Man, I sure hate. We may not have them. I think we need to bring some of that manufacture back into the country. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it. Make King Cotton. Here again, make King Cotton. Make Cotton King. Well, I had a viewer for about 6 minutes, and they went away. Maybe they'll scroll back through and see what's going on. What else was there? There's one other thing. If anybody's interested, I know some land up on the National Forest that's supposed to be a target range. But the darn road is so washed out and cut up, you can't get up in there. It'd be nice to organize some people to put in a community effort and put that thing back together. And I think it's called Darnell. It's up in the National Forest somewhere up around Dillard. But man, it would be nice to have a firing range, shooting range, target range somewhere in the county. I know people drive a long way to go get it. And there's enough people here in the county, I'm sure, would take advantage of it. But here's the thing. People said that ne'er-do-wells would get up in there and trash the place. Well, I think we need to have a little bit of control on it if we were to fix it up. It does lie in the county of Rabun, and I believe that people who's members of it, or the group of people who would be there as a part of it, could, if they notice something going on, start keeping out a sharp eye. And it would be the duty, I believe, I looked that up, I believe it would be the duty of the Rabun County Sheriff's Department or the Dillard Police Department to ensure that place is a safe and friendly place for families or men who are out there shooting. And if we come together as a community, I'm sure that we can make that a nice place. I wouldn't mind building some benches, a bench or two, and put out there, to shoot your rifle from the bench, get them zeroed in, and keep an eye on it, keep brass picked up. Most people pick up their brass nowadays. They get to a reloader, or somebody can reload the brass and things like that. But measure out 50 yards, 100 yards, 150 yards. I'm not sure how long it is, but it is a shooting range, and it is listed as being in the national forest in the county of Rabun in the great state of Georgia. So if anybody sees this and flips it through, I don't, maybe I need to start putting some stuff in the notes to get people to start looking at this channel, see if we can't get some people together and form a better community. Right now, look at that. I had one person who was on there for 6 minutes watching me in the very beginning. Anyway, let's move along. Darnell shooting range. Anybody had any more trouble with bears as of late? I haven't heard much. I guess there's plenty growing out there to keep them fed. Just remember, keep everything picked up around the house. Don't leave any garbage out. I don't know if I told y'all this story, but my two daughters with the woman I'm married to now took them hunting. Not hunting, camping. And I was very clear with them. Do not leave any kind of food or anything out because the bears will come. And they did a good job, except for the youngest one. I think she was 5 at the time. And she had them these little Coca-Cola things, a little bottle about that big, and had a little wing on top of it. You twist it all, wasn't nothing but sugar water. And she left an empty one, or a half-empty one, in the back of the pickup truck. And it was late at night, man. You hear darn somebody getting in the back of that truck. Dadgummit, it's a bear. And I know I impressed them 2 kids. There's the other daughter there. She was 12, 13. Big old man jumping out of the tent, his whitey-tighties, grabbing his pistol on the way out the door. And I went out there and run that bear off. You know I was a big man then. They might not think as much, but you know. It was that was a good lesson. Lesson number one, no stepdad ain't too afraid of a bear, so he dang sure ain't gonna be afraid of nothing else. That's a lie. And the bears will mess with you if you don't keep your place cleaned up. Let me turn this other thing off here. Turn that off too. Like I said, I got so many things going on here. I need to make it simpler, but I want to be able to get a lot of information. I got another monitor. I wonder if I can daisy chain one of these together and put another monitor up here. Be like riding in a space shuttle, all that stuff up here. Anyway, bears, the do's and don'ts. I told y'all my wife put me on that do not call list. I will swear those people, the FCC, I swear that they turn around and sell those, some old punk. I get it some water, hang on. Some old punk at the FCC has taken them numbers from people called in and sold them to India, Pakistan, Asia, somewhere to spam callers because my volume has not gone down one bit. And I got to answer calls because I got business calls all the time and never know where people are going to call me from. And hell, they hijack numbers and hell, it looks like a local number. It looks like a Raven County number. It looks like a North Georgia number. And you're going, okay, let's see what it is. And it's Susie selling something, some insurance form or accident relief or what the hell is that? You got power. I reworked the desk this week, tried to get some more space on the desk, and now I've got wires on my feet and I didn't ever have before. So I got stuff going on. Anyway, let's see, where are we at? All right. Man, I had one view for 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Maybe it's turning the page here. That's good, because you know what? I just did a video, and that video was anyway, one of the things in the video was that that life is not for a lucky few. Life is for the committed few. And I've made the commitment to keep putting this thing out, man. Who knows? I promised I'm going to keep doing it. And I had one view today, so that's encouraging for somebody who's done it for a bunch of weeks and hadn't had any views. Man, I ate lunch earlier today about 11:30. Had breakfast about 5. No, it was a little later than that, probably 5:30 or 6. I had breakfast and then lunch about 11:30 or so. And I'm starting to get hungry. And when a big fat boy gets hungry, he gets hangry. And I'm starting to feel it. So maybe I'll be blessed with another viewer who will come by and make me feel a little better till I can get through this thing and get to the 7 o'clock hour and rush upstairs. I'm already thinking about a pimento cheese sandwich with a sliced fresh jalapeno on it. That's what I'm thinking about. That I want to tell you. So, got the grass cut yesterday. Went for a walk. Man, you wouldn't believe yesterday. I went for probably a 3-mile hike. Beautiful morning. Went for a long walk down by the Tallulah River. It's downstream from where I'm at right now, where I went. And went for a beautiful long walk. It was a wonderful day. Probably 3 miles or better. And then went to the grocery store and bought it. I was looking for breadcrumbs, and I looked on every darn aisle, and you know, at one point I kind of, hey, where the breadcrumbs out? Kind of loud in the store. Nobody paid me no attention. They thought I was just a crazy old man. And you can see them ducking and diving like the Home Depot. Man, it's amazing to me that some of the customer service employees, they are experts. If we ever go to war with somebody invading our country, I want to hang out with them because they know how to duck and dive and get gone in a second. I want to be on their team. Anyway, so I got a little frustrated there, and I walked up front to the customer service. I said, and it was probably a little loud because I wanted to make sure, where are the breadcrumbs at? And she goes, I think they're on aisle 6. I said, you think? I said, I have been around this store looking for them. And I would get upset if you say you think and I walk back there and they ain't back there. I'm going to have to come back